What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the channel or welcome back. So I promised y'all I would be covering Star Trek, Starfleet Academy every single week until it finishes, and I am a man of my word. So I am going to continue covering this show until it finishes. Episode 3, at first glance, you would think it's this video will contain spoilers, by the way. Episode 3, you at first glance you would think it's a filler episode, but it's not, because you have the 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 main five characters learning about teamwork and learning how to open up to each other and learning how not to be a jerk. And Caleb, who's the main character of this show, learning. It's mainly an ensemble piece, but like I would say Caleb is the true lead of this show. Um, Learning how to open up and um to let people in and to let to let new experiences happen for him, which is very similar to your boy's goal this year, both on the channels and um in my personal life. Now, being open to things doesn't mean you have to like them, but being open to things means you give them a shot and give them a true shot. And if you don't like them, that's fine. You just know that you gave them a shot, right? And that's because first Caleb's like, no, I'm not gonna join the sports team, because the whole plot of this episode is um the War College and the Starfleet Academy have a prank war, right? And um and Holly Hunter's character is teaching trying to teach, like, subtly telling them how to prank them back, but she's making it like a teachable moment because it's a school, right? So she's like, um I don't know, you could use some plants to get back at them, but she says it in a more, um, the Chancellor says it in a more sneaky way that makes the, I guess you could call them kids, think, right? And makes them think. Um, and then, so they figure out that, that, plan. They figure out a plan to prank them, but they have to learn how to, like, they have to learn how to work together, and stuff like that. And I really like Genesis was mainly the lead of the Genesis and what's the dude's name? One of the other crewmates was one the two leads of the episode. Genesis, Caleb, and then one of the other crewmates. And I really like the conflict that Genesis and the other crewmate had, and then they found a solution. They resolved it. And one thing I also really like about this show, it's not 30-minute episodes, which, if your show is 30-minute episodes and you write it to be that way, then fine, make it 30-minute episodes. Make it as long as, it's like movies, or video games. Make it as long as it needs to be to tell your story and to tell your purpose. This show has hour-long episodes, bro. Sometimes hour and 13-minute episodes. So I really like how Paramount and CBS aren't skimping on, like, quality content, because the writing is really good. Again, guys, I am not the world's biggest Star Trek guy, right? Before this show, I've found Star Trek very confusing, actually. This show has made it more accessible for somebody like me that's not a complete Star Trek nerd, right? So it got me into Star Trek, and I'm so grateful for that. But yeah, like, if you haven't checked out this series yet, I would strongly recommend checking it out. The performances are great. The writing's great. Not everybody's gonna like this show. Like, I think this show was meant for people that are in my generation or a little bit younger than me, right? But I think everybody could find a way to enjoy this show. And yeah, thank y'all so much for all your support, and I hope you have a great day, and God bless you guys.